G'day legends, today I am going to be showing you how to clean the inside of this dome port, how I do it anyway. Been asked many times in the comments about this. So yeah, I thought I'd make a video for you. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Tom Woods and I am a professional photographer, have been for over 25 years. And in the last 5 years, I have devoted a lot of time to teaching other photographers how to up-level their skills. If you want more information on how I do that, there'll be links below this video. But yeah, today in this video, let's find out how to get the inside of this dome port clean. Because in my water photographer course, I have like 4 or 5 tutorials that go in depth about your housing care and how to protect your housing, how to care for your housing so your camera never drowns. So it's a great insurance policy, just that first little tiny module that's got the 4 or 5 tutorials. But I actually haven't done one on cleaning the inside of a dome port. So first of all, you've really got to make sure that you're caring for it with these back caps. So the inside of your dome port is not going to get that dirty if you are, when you screw this onto the housing, it's in use of course, and then when you're finished, getting this back cap is super important. You want to get that on the back of there nice and quickly. But in the time when it's in the housing and the time in between where it hasn't got the back cap in, particles, dust, grime, all that sort of thing can potentially get inside and start making a bit of a mess on inside the housing. Now, I've gone the more prevention is better than cure method, but at times I do have to clean it out. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can use compressed air to squirt out the inside of that. I just use a microfiber cloth. So something like this, an anti-static cloth, which will sort of collect up any dust particles from the inside of the dome port. It does a really good job at just getting those bits of I don't know, just bits of dust basically. That's all that's going to be in there really. Yeah, just a lint-free, brand new cloth. You can buy like a 20 pack from Woolies, microfiber cloths. Doesn't have to be anything special. Just at Kmart or one of those big nasty chain stores will sell you one of them, like a pack of 20 for about $10, $15. So it's always good to have plenty of them. And you know, cycle them out when they get a little bit dirty. Now, I'm not only using the microfiber cloth, I'm also using an acrylic cleaner. You've got to make sure this isn't for glass or something else. It's got to be for plastics, and it's got to be a plastics cleaner and anti-static polish. This is, right? It's a bit of a nasty smelling chemical, but it is designed for acrylic and it does do a good clean. Yeah, I've yet to clean the outside of this with any sort of static cleaner. I'm sure it's okay, but yeah, I reserve this cleaner for the inside of my port, and I also use this in flat ports. So in the course, in the water photographer course, you'll see how I care for my flat ports, and that's a different method to caring and preparing your dome port. So that's what I use that for. But in the inside of that, this is how I get it done. So instead of spraying inside there, I sort of like to spray a little bit of it on the cloth. So it's right there. It smells, so try not to breathe it in. And then really just get it nice and polished in there. Just make sure that you're getting all of the area. Like I said before, because I keep the back caps on this, it's relatively clean. I've rubbed in the wet area, so you can either grab another cloth or you can just find a bit on the cloth that's dry and then polish that out. That, my friends, is squeaky clean, inside and out. So yeah, the outside, I never really, I think you could use the polish on it if you wanted, but it's always good to start with that clean port. So once you've done that, make sure the backpack goes straight on. I think most dome ports will come with this cover. If it doesn't, make sure you buy it. It's definitely worth the investment, because you don't want to be just storing that like that. They're very sensitive, they can get scratched. So I barely have this exposed until I'm literally going out into the ocean and preparing my dome port. And you have got a protected dome port. You've got the back cap on, the inside of your port's clean. It's ready for use next time. I've got a 6-step method, shows you how to keep these dome ports perfectly clear. If you want that, I'll put that link below this video as well. Also, if you are interested in getting Aquatech gear, I'm an ambassador, so I can get you 5% off using my code word TomW. And it's gear that I've been using for over 20 years now. I've never had a drowned camera. It's always worked perfectly well for me. I've used it in professional jobs week in, week out for 20 years and can definitely vouch for it. So you can get extra 5% off with the code word TomW. Let me know if you've got any questions about the product. Happy to answer them anytime. That was like a small question that I sort of bypassed and didn't think people wanted to know about it, but that's the beauty of YouTube. You get these questions, you make a video, and you might help someone out. So let me know if you've got any more questions on any type of photography. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you in the next video.